I have a question now, which I'm sure is asked to you very often, concerning the doctrine of reincarnation. And I've read your writings on this subject, and I would like to, actually I wrote down something that you wrote and would ask you for clarification on this. You wrote, "Unless and until we reveal and manifest the highest divinity within us, our game is not over. We have not finished our role in the cosmic drama. So we have to come back into the world again and again. In one of its incarnations, the soul will fully realize and manifest the divine." That's a beautiful thought. Could you elaborate on that?
You see, even in our ordinary life, we want to be fulfilled. Suppose I have accepted the desire life. There are two lives, desire life and aspiration life. In the desire life, what happens? We would like to have one house, then two houses, three houses, or one car, two cars, three cars. Or we want to get, first we want to complete our high school, then college, then university. That is not enough. Then we want to have more knowledge, more wisdom. No, but in order to complete this whole thing, we see that it requires time. Suppose in 10 years we want to complete it, we can't do it. We need 20 years, or 30 years, or 40 years to complete whatever. In the spiritual life also, when you start with aspiration, we try to get an iota of peace, an iota of love, iota of joy, iota of satisfaction. It is so difficult. Then when you get an iota, we are not satisfied. We like to have more, most. Light, more light, abundant light, infinite light. And infinite has no bound. So in order to get this infinite light and infinite wisdom, infinite peace, we have to deal with time. Time is a great factor here. We can't achieve this in the twinkling of an eye, or overnight we cannot get it. So to get everything in life, we see the time as a great factor. In order to get your master's degree, you have studied 20, 25 years. Now if you wanted to get it, when you were in the kindergarten, nobody would have granted you. So reincarnation is absolutely necessary. If the seeker wants to do something, become something, grow into something. If you want to do something, means you have to do something. You have to become an instrument, or you have in every walk of life, somebody wants to achieve something, do something, and create something, manifest something on earth. So here you want to do something, and time comes right stand in front of you. If it comes in only fleeting seconds you can't achieve. But if it comes in, say, a few days, or a few weeks, or a few months, a few years, then you are able to accomplish. Not just because I have not done something today, because of short of time, I can't say that tomorrow I won't be able to do it. People here make a mistake that if I can't do something today, then forget about it, I'll never get it. I'll never be able to accomplish it. No, I'll be given chance again and again to accomplish it. First day I could not learn the alphabet. The ABC, I could not learn it. Let us say in 10 minutes. But the second day or third day I learned it. But if I had stopped learning because I could not learn it on the very first day, then I would not. But no, I will be given chance again the following day, and then I learn it. So reincarnation is a time factor. If you have not accomplished something, then you have to accomplish it. Now there is only one thing to accomplish, not many things. In the desire life, there are millions of things to be accomplished. But in the spiritual life, in the aspiration life, there is only one thing. When you think of reincarnation in a proper sense of the term, it is a spiritual reincarnation. It means a life of aspiration. God sends us into this art arena not only to make a name and fame and to have earthly prosperity. Far from it. He sends us in order to realize. He sends us here to make us feel that we have a source. We came from infinity, and here on earth we have to carry the message of infinity. We came from immortality. Here on earth we have to carry the message of immortality. We came from eternity. Here we have to carry the message of eternity. Like that. So these messages we can't offer in one day. We can't be aware of these messages even in one incarnation. So we come again and again. This time we carry a few messages, most striking messages, and that is not enough. And then we go back, again we bring back more messages, most stunning, illuminating, and fulfilling messages. So reincarnation is absolutely necessary for the individual seeker. As in ordinary human life, it takes years to get the highest degree diploma, not in one day. Similarly, to realize God in full measure, it takes time, it can't be done. In order to get earthly knowledge, we spend years. And in order to get heavenly wisdom, we don't have to spend a few incarnations.